Hello everyone, I'm Miko Star here back with more Sound of Drop, Fall into Poison. Last where we left off, me and Himeno went to Manten Aquarium. Well, we just got here, but yeah. So, continuing on, let's hope nothing bad happens. From the elevator landing, we need to head for the top floor of the separate Manten East building. The elevator is the type that has a glass window so you can see out. That is the only thing that distracted me from my gloom. A crowd of people get on with us, but most of all of them are gone by the time we reach the floor that contains the aquarium. They probably stopped off at the apparel or sundries shops. It isn't that we aren't interested, but Himeno recommends it's crowded now, so let's come back when it's less busy. And that keeps us back, deciding to stick with the plans we made back at the coffee shop. I still want my cookies and cream ice cream. Yeah, that wasn't creepy at all. Stepping out onto our floor, the atmosphere immediately switches to a lively one. The sounds of chatter drowned out by the roar of a large fan. The lighting is dim and tinted slightly blue. The windows are also covered, giving the feeling that it had suddenly become night. As this is an aquarium, it makes sense that the concept is based around the ocean. Yes, the pungent smell of salt is a major change. Amazing, it's like we've dived into the deep sea. That's what I thought too. Instead of being targeted at families, lately it seems more like a date spot for adults. Or at least that's what the magazine said. But it's true. Even though this is my second time coming here, it feels like the first time. Next to the entrance is a souvenir shop. Though it lacks the usual boisterous voices, it appears to be a place that can be reached both from the inside and outside, but it doesn't seem to get many customers. Just as Himeno had said, the aquarium seems to target adults. In an atmosphere like that, even Himeno looks nervous. Hey Mayu, what's up? I forgot to tell you one important thing. Himeno makes a mysterious face and brings her mouth up to my ear. She better not blow my ear. What? Did you drop your wallet or something? No, that's not it. This is something that I've heard that's a bit of an urban legend. But they say that the amount of people going missing is on the rise. There's a rumor that this month alone the number missing is well into the double digits. Huh? We have this conversation in front of the metal rack that holds the map of the aquarium. Aside from the map, there is a guide to Manten East building and information about affiliated hotels. During that time, we hear the sound of the elevator opening and closing, but do not see the people going into the aquarium. Manten used to be a shopping district, right? That seems to be why, even if there were a lot of runaways, the media wouldn't pay much attention. But supposedly many of the missing persons had stopped off at Manten Aquarium. That rumor, who did you hear it from? Who indeed? No one in particular. You know how rumors spread. At Himeno's words, I feel a cold shiver along my spine. Regardless of how credible the rumor is, a sense of dread shoots through me. Considering my past, it is natural that I would feel connected to missing persons in my age range, especially if they are runaways. If that is the case, it would send chills along the back of my neck. Why on earth? You could have told me this before. Well, I thought you heard about it, Mayu. You might not have wanted to come. Oh, so you're forgetting to tell me was a lie then, you little... I had intended to protest firmly, but it still ended rather anticlimactically. Ghosts may exist, and they still may be unable to come back, but that doesn't mean I'm interested in visiting places where they are. This is proof that Himeno has her own strange interests, yet it still makes me feel even more worried. This rumor has This rumor has a continuation. Specifically, people who saw the deep sea fish booth never came home. Himeno realized relays those two pieces of information that frightened me with a smile. The room itself aside, she wanted to pass over the question of why people were able to see the closed-off deep-sea fish booth in the first place. No one wanted to discuss it at all. Wait a minute, Himeno. Something else is tied in beneath that fear. Something about the aquarium and the missing persons who didn't come home. That was essentially... Oh God! Oh my God! Shit! I'm so sorry! Oh, my heart is racing right now. My heart is actually beating. I was not expecting that. And I'm so sorry. I cursed. I didn't mean to. It just caught me by surprise. I don't like jump scares. Are you okay, Mayu? Sorry, I guess I scared you a bit too much. I think the story's pretty exaggerated, so don't worry about it. I heard it's a fun aquarium. I think we should take those stories with a grain of salt, right? Though her kindness is misdirected, its kindness just the same. Having involuntarily sat down, I take the hand Himeno extends to me. As I slowly rest my feet, I respond, yeah, you're right. To think that I would hear of a connection to my precious memory in a place like this. Strange, after 5 years the memories should have faded. I tell myself this, then let out a small sigh. Himeno is actually showing concern, so I sit down on a bench in the rest area next to the souvenir shop. Himeno even brings me a can of cocoa. As I'm drinking it, she buys her tickets. With her doing all of this, I have to go with her. Are you okay, miss? The fact that I'm thinking thoughts like this canned cocoa is a little weak is proof that I'm cooling down. As I'm starting to feel better, a male voice calls out to me. While holding my half-finished cocoa, I turn in the direction the voice came from. Rather than the boy's voice I expected, it belongs to an adult, so I respond timidly. I'm okay, so... Oh, no need to be so vigilant. He's wearing a gray knit cap and a brown running shirt. He's tall, even for a guy, so I have to look up at him. It's funny, because I'm short, so I always have to look up at people. No. His build is almost so, and my shoulders shudder a bit in surprise. He appears we're over the age of 20, so I can't think of a reason he would want to talk to us. I guess. Oh no, he looks like he's in his mid-20s, late 20s, maybe 27 or 28 to be honest. Whether he realizes I'm looking up at him or not, he plunks down right next to me. Even after he sits down, we aren't sitting at the same height. Pretending to fix my posture, I move away from him a little. Oh, great. More stupid options to choose from. Are you not feeling well? I'm fine, really. I'm fine, really. Oh, shoot. Thanks to my nerves and wariness, I end up speaking unnaturally fast. Moreover, if he really is the kind of person, I might end up abusing his good intentions. How cold. What? Oh, I figures. I say again without thinking, without my knowing what he's so happy about. The man's mouth loses into a grin. Was he trying to hit on me? I'm not sure, you know. Log? Can I? Something I want to... I don't care. Thanks. You're pretty clever. I give up. But you know, I seriously am worried about you. Your face is pale and all. It's kind of what's taking me by surprise. I inadvertently avert my eyes. For some reason, I become strangely embarrassed and began tapping my index finger on my can of soda. Coco! Well, that aside, since you came to have fun, let me show you around. Sorry, I'm already with a friend. We are really just fine. Ugh. The words come out so naturally they surprise even me. I have now become a complete idiot, and my eyes meet his. I work part-time in this building, so I'm familiar with it. This area, that is. Hey, where are you going? What are you doing? Himeno! I gasped and looked up. Himeno is there carrying 2 tickets and some pamphlets. With her hands on her hips and her cheeks puffed out, Himeno glared at the man with narrowed eyes. I think the only ones allowed to hit on junior high schoolers would be high schoolers. No, I'm not hitting. I'm not trying to hit on anyone. This girl just looked unwell is all. Mayu, what happened? I think it was what you call hitting on someone. Ah, I got you. You're the worst. Himeno pulls my arm with a jerk, pulling me backwards. Then she inserts herself between the man and I. Go, Himeno! Yeah. Hey, mister. Himeno mutters, facing the man's chest. On hearing her say mister and giving me a puzzled look, the man shows us the plastic name tag hanging from his neck. Ugh, I must have forgotten to take this off. Himeno, speaking of which, he did say he works part-time in this building. Ah, then is that his entry card or something? He slaps his knee and raises his feet. He probably played some kind of sport or something because the movement as he stands looks so effortless. Kenji. That's Hiyoshi Kenji. I work part-time at the shop downstairs. With this entry card, I can get into Manten Aquarium at a discount. Is it a company employee discount? Something like that. I'm not exactly a company employee, but I get in at half off anyway, so I come here often. If you're not an employee, then what the heck are you? Really? That's quite unexpected for you, mister. When you become older, your crazy, soothing experience as well. He probably hit on another female, got her ID, and that's how he uses the discounts, right? And I am not old enough to be a mister. Now he says it. Compared to us, you're definitely old enough to be a mister. Hiyoshi-san grimaces angrily in self-deprecating manner. He appears to be a little older than a college student, so calling him old enough to be a mister is probably rude, but Himeno only said the impression he gave was pretty close. With the aquarium as a shared point of interest, Himeno's attitude towards Hiyoshi softens. As proof, Himeno talks to Hiyoshi-san about the shops in his building. I don't really know a lot about brands, so I sip my remaining cocoa and listen from the outside. My iced cocoa had become lukewarm cocoa. Well, mister, are you as well I messed that up. Well, mister, are you also well-versed in urban legend? On hearing Himeno's question, my head pops out in surprise. The corners of Hiyoshi-san's mouth lift into a grin. That's rather unexpected for you as well, so you're interested in such things. Of course I am. You're only young once, so you have to satisfy your curiosity. We're looking into the closed-down deep-sea fish booth. There's a rumor that it opens on the day of the full moon. Do you know anything about it? Hiyoshi-san places his hand on his chin and looks down, grunting loudly. I guess that's how he's doing that. He glances at me, looks over at the entrance, then finally turns to Himeno and opens his mouth. I think you need to give up on that one thing. Naturally, since I'm a regular here, I often hear rumors like there are spirits floating in the tanks, or every time a person dies, the jellyfish tanks increases by 1, and so on. Himeno-chan, the story you mentioned shouldn't be anything more than one of those rumors, but stop dancing around it and just tell me. Previously, I knew someone who went looking into this just as you girls are doing now. Himeno-chan, he went missing soon after. Missing? Stop thinking about it. I joined the conversation. If someone has gone missing here at Manten Aquarium, it holds significance for me as well. Is that for real? I glanced back in surprise. Himeno is still looking at him with doubt in her eyes. Hiyoshi-san listens to what Himeno said and with a playful smile responds, just kidding, it's a lie. I wonder if it is a lie. Because of the words he murdered, my curiosity had been piqued. I couldn't imagine the tense face he made as he told the story of an acquaintance who went missing being faked. That's right, but if that's the case, then this really might interest you, Mayu. I thought from the beginning that it would be better just to give up. No way, I already bought the tickets anyway. Himeno's face shows that she's enjoying herself to the end. She takes my arms to gently pull me closer to her. This was the signal that she was ready to go, and in my mind, I prayed that nothing would happen. Well then, wanna walk around with me? Whoa, Hiyoshi-san calls out to Himeno, who has said later, but it's me rather than Himeno who hears him, and spins around first, so I make eye contact with Hiyoshi-san and say, I think we'll pass. It's fine, don't worry about it. I have the day off anyways. Besides, I think you'd be better off having someone as knowledgeable about this place as I am. Mister, that's not a good luck. Mayu said she's got no interest in you. Himeno's late response seems to pierce right through Hiyoshi-san. Himeno, it's not that I'm not interested, but it's not that I am either. Mayu, don't say any more than you already have. A bitter grin spreading across his face, Hiyoshi-san waves to us. Without looking back, we head for the gate to Manten Aquarium. The aquarium entrance is so dark that we can't see in front of us until we are inside. I can feel the cold air on my skin. I get a sensation of something heavy causing me to rub my arm. That static thing better not happen again. I don't want to jump scare anymore. Naturally, there is no mark indicating something has touched me, and called back by Himeno's, hey, let's go. I pass my ticket through the machine. Meh, it figures that the whole if you come on the day of a full moon, all the water will change into blood things alive. The water's normal. Of course it is. Jeez. Right away, Himeno says so regretfully, even so she's still unable to hold back her excitement at having come to the aquarium, and her steps are radiantly light. As we come out of the gate, there are several small tanks nearby. Manten's Aquarium first and most celebrated exhibit is the one displaying fish native to Tokyo Bay. There are 4 tanks in this corner, from left to right, each one showing the environment of the river flowing into Tokyo Bay. Brackish waters, shoals, and open water come one right after the other. Himeno giggles as rockfish, porgy, and other fish we recognize from the supermarket are also there. This booth also showcases the environmental problems in order to prompt conscious of the issue causing a tightening in my chest. Water pollution is a serious problem. Tomorrow I think I'll try asking my mom to use a little less detergent. Suddenly it's gotten like this. Himeno's reaction is the polar opposite of mine. Even as I'm reading the panels, she's uninterested in the display. Just like that, I read every last panel. Himeno has long since stopped watching, crossing her arms and puffing out her cheeks. Thanks for waiting, Himeno. Jeez, you're too serious, Mayu. If you act like that the whole time, the day will be over. They're closed. It'll be fine. This area isn't that big, and it's not like I'm going to read everything. As soon as she hears what I said, an expression of dissatisfaction appears on Himeno's face. Well, let's head to the next area. The next is the tunnel tank. There might be ghosts, or maybe that was the human-like fish. Jeez, come on already. Even saying something like that upon entering the aquarium, I had begun to enjoy myself. Upon cheerfully calling out to Himeno, my previous unease has disappeared, leaving me ready to move forward with a light step. Amazing! Really amazing and pretty. With no door to partition this booth and the next, passing beside this tank took us to the next one, where larger breeds of fish swim about. This is no ordinary tank, but rather a giant tube-like tunnel, with the left and right sides connected above our heads like in an arc. As we walk through the tunnel, we are able to see the fish moving around about in 3 dimensions. We bring our faces as close as we can to the glass, giving the illusion that we're in the ocean. Just watching the mantas, the rays, the various types of sharks, and the sea turtles can be intoxicating for us humans. When I was a child, I thought the ceiling might crack, but now I've passed that feeling up, leaving only the throbbing of my heart. The water's a giant blunder blue, various colors within it, shooting every which way. Being able to see how big they are up close, separated by the mere centimeters of glass, is so impressive. It gives me the greatest realization that of our shared existence. Here, Himeno's pace slows, and she takes her steps one by one. Hey Mayu, look at those huge fangs. Himeno, that fish is cute too. Aw, the Sink's raised face is creepy. Really? I think it's cute. Ah, Manta, it's huge. That little one over there looks yummy. Talking as the words come to us, our conversation seems out of sync. Our feelings of being touched, however, are the same, and Himeno's enjoyment is obvious. Being surrounded by the water and the fish as we are, we feel as though we're free from any sense of time. Mayu, doesn't this raised face look human? Maybe so. It does! It does! The mystery of the human-faced fish is solved. Naturally. Well, if you're okay with it, then so am I. Let's reveal the true nature of one of the urban legends. I was fine either way, but for Himeno, this way is probably best. Though from Himeno's enthusiastic stance, even as she watches the fish, she probably realizes just how impossible it all is. Rather than get tired of it, though, I'm having fun. We move leisurely through the tunnel, coming to a stop at the center. Up to this point, only the big things that have caught our eyes. But on closer inspection of the tank, there are also sand piled up to our knees, with shrimp, shellfish, small fish, and other such creatures dwelling there. Compared to the manta rays, the small shrimp, which can't even be considered child-sized, seems so cute and innocent as they swim about, breaking through the sand. Hey, look, Himeno. Aww, it's tiny. As I expected, Himeno has followed the human face ray, and on seeing my fingertip, speaks in a playful tone. Upon sensing the tremors from Himeno's poking the glass, the rays kick at the sand and flee deeper into the tank. Man, it's gone now. As I say this to Himeno, I smile at a small shrimp. Himeno does the same, smiling widely. Before long, the two of us are looking up at the ceiling, toying with the question of just how high it is. Even looking up, we can only see the fish swimming, never the ceiling itself. Looking up from the bottom of the sea, one would normally see the ray of the sun piercing the water, but looking up, there was just the opposite, with the bottom of the sea seeming to continue forever. It would have been the reflection of the light on the ceiling. Really might have just been too high. As I realized I can't be sure, my eyes set on a small but characteristically long little shark swimming past. Sharks? Sharks? That's a ray, isn't it? You just saw it from behind earlier. As soon as I mutter that, Himeno responds. It's true that although I'm interested in this type, Himeno has fixated on the human fish ray. Oh god. Thank god. Please no static. Please no static. Please no static. Huh? What's up? Himeno asks, but I falter. This conversation gives me a sense of what you may call deja vu. How strange. I feel as if I've had this conversation before. At that moment, my vision is dyed ultramarine. Please stop. Oh god. No static. Oh. Jeez. sorry. I just don't like jump scares. I'm not a fan of them. Huh? It was no longer Himeno in front of me, but someone else that had caught my attention. This can't be real. Sorry. This can't be real. Hey, Mayu! The ultramarine color unchanged, but then a face like mine passes before me. A face like mine from 5 years ago. Wearing an ultramarine overcoat that merges with the color of my vision, the girl turns to me and seems to be giving me a gentle smile. Mayu, wait! Was I hearing Himeno calling me back? I stopped running. We haven't finished looking at everything in the tube tunnel tank, but there was something more important right in front of me. Long hair that looks almost transparent, a thick blue coat, cute boots with fur on them. There was no way I could forget that outfit. That's because it was the outfit my little sister, Nakanobe Mari, wore when she went missing here 5 years ago. The girl quickens her pace as if playing with me and disappears out the other side of the tunnel. There are hardly any people there, but I lose sight of her between the shadows of the tank and the corner. Marie, how? Why? Hey Mayu, wait! Breathing heavily, Himeko chases after me. I say sorry and break away from her, searching for the vision of Marie. As I come out of the tunnel, I survey the area, spotting a winter skirt nearby. I chase after that swaying form. Behind me, I can hear the intensity of Himeno's rushing steps and quicken my pace. Oh, God! Please just stop it with the jump scares. Yes, that scared me. Okay. Oh, God. My heart. Having fallen into a trance, I realize that what's going on when I slam into someone and I fall on my backside. Okay, well, before I continue on and give myself even more heart attacks, I'm gonna leave it off here and just lay down and breathe for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next part. Hopefully there's no more jump scares, because in that you're gonna hear me scream a lot, and that's bad. Well, bye bye everyone. Have a nice day.